want you to hear me. While I was away at Kefi, I had a lot of time because the games we play in 1 hour, 20 minutes, we are done. The traveling distance about 30 minutes. So I have a lot of time to, have some communion with God. And the conclusion of my communion is that nothing is impossible with God. It's one thing to read it in the Bible. It's another thing to come to experience of it. I will tell you 3 stories, then I begin to preach my message. Our Friday services are going to be power-packed. So make sure you don't miss the Friday services. It's going to be for prophetic and healing. What we experience in Mamre, we are bringing it here on Fridays. The same experience there is what we'll be having here. And I'm going to see more. We got into Kefi. And it was a very long journey. I said to God, this land will favor us. So we went for our first game due to the players moving from church to Aba, from Aba moving to Abuja, from Abuja to the stadium, from the stadium they moved to Kefi, from Kefi again they came back to the Snake Stadium. The stress was on them so much. They didn't perform well. We played finish. We're not just I love. And as I went to my hotel, I opened the wardrobe, and I wanted to begin to pack my things. I had a voice that said to me, don't be what they have called you. Nobody spoke to me. I was alone. I said no. I closed the wardrobe. I called the president. I said, sir, call the organizers. Tell them I said they should give us another match. He said, what happened? I said, our boys didn't do well. We didn't even play one shot off target, off a 1K target. I said, I can't pick these 13 boys and come here and return with them. I said, I refuse to be what they have called me. You have a choice in life. I quickly grabbed my JBL speaker and I highlighted it to begin to worship. Well, in that worship, I called back the chairman. I said, sir, these boys must have another chance. They sent the coordinator. The coordinator packed the whole players outside. I said, everybody should leave the hotel room. The coordinator said, you are done with your team. My team has gone home. Other teams have gone home. What is different about your own team? I didn't talk to him. I said, everybody get come back to the hotel. We are not going anywhere. They left us the next day, went to the training section, trained. We were in the hotel. We didn't do anything throughout that day. All I kept on saying to God is that I refuse to be what they have called me. Few minutes, I had a call. They said, we'll give you people one chance. But it's not going to be a full chance. But I wanted to touch your neighbor and say, a chance is a chance. They said, will you combine with 2 other teams? That's 3. I said, praise the Lord. I left. I began to walk around Kefi, looking for a place where the boys can train. We didn't come with any training kit. Finally, we got a stadium. We didn't know people we were training with it. In the evening, everybody has filled up the stadium. We could not train. I said, no. I went to an Equa. It was an Equa-owned school. I said, sir, I'm a Christian. My boys need to train. We came on the way from Abia. And we came for a scouting game. We are fatigued. We need to loosen up. They called and called. Another person called another person that called another person that called another person. And I said, even if you don't want us to use the ball, no problem, but we want to walk. Because I refuse to be what they called me. And finally, they said, you guys, you can train. Even train with your ball. That's okay. We went around Kefi looking for where to buy ball. We got ball. We trained. We went to the pitch. Out of the 13 boys, 11 were picked. Because I refused to be what they called me. The Bible said, whose report shall you believe? It is never in history. As everyone was telling me, a keeper being picked in a scouting game. But our keeper was picked. Very difficult for a keeper to be picked. I gathered the boys before that day. And I spoke to them. And I told them my story. And said, I'm only here with you today because I believed God and what He told me. I told them it's no longer football. It is now, which God do you know? Early hours of the morning, the boys woke up. They prayed out their life. When we got to the pitch, I said to them, remember that there is a God that we have called. Let's go and do our best. The best is for man. The rest is for God. While you have not seen rest, is because you have not given your best. They sent me. All of them were saying, can I have your contact? Can I have your contact? Can I have your contact? They were even begging me, can I drop all the players? I said, no, these two will go with me. I have a plan for them. Because I refused to be what they called me. Remember, I said, give your best. The rest belongs to God. Eba masirigi nagamaguru nugegwa. Eba masirigi eba torogoto. Eba masirigi nagamaguru nugegwa. Kemara eba masirigi amasirimu.